Just got lit up with my Romeo Y Julieta 1875. Nice draw, nice taste, and I like the fact that it billows with smoke right at the beginning. On mediocre cigars, sometimes you got to smoke it down to here before you really start getting good smoke out of it. So tonight I've got my Sauvignon Blanc, my Romeo Y Julieta 1875. I shall retire to the patio and watch a TV show and come back and report. I'm watching Unexplained Mysteries, and this guy here is being scratched supposedly by a ghost. Anyways, this makes me think of my experience at Mystery Spot in Santa Cruz, California, which I'll tell you the story about. Well, I'm moving along on my Romeo Y Julieta 1875, and it is an excellent smoke. Very mild, very enjoyable, and burns nice and even all the way around. This is highly recommended. Well, this is a smoke that's in the 90s, definitely. And I was watching this mystery show I showed you, and it made me think of my own encounter with Mystery Spot in Santa Cruz, California. And it's a place where gravity is turned upside down. So it's a tourist trap, so we stopped there. This is probably in the late 60s. My wife and I went over there, and we didn't know what to expect. And the tour guide says, he starts off by says, now walk up these stairs, there's stone steps. So I said, what's the big deal about walking up stone steps? You know, I've walked up many steps in my life. Well, I started up these steps, and there's something pulling on me as I'm going up the steps, and I'm getting heavier. I mean, like my weight is, I've got another 100 pounds on me, and I'm going up higher and higher on these steps. And then suddenly I feel my head is like it's pulling down, it's pulling my brain down. I mean, it's tremendous pressure on me. This was definitely a weird experience. Then the tour guide had my wife stand on one stone, and I stood on another. And I'm almost 6 foot, and she's 5'4", and we stood facing each other. She's on one stone, and I'm on the other. We're about 3 or 4 feet apart, and she looks normal height. He says, now reverse, and you step on the stone that she was on. So we changed places, and suddenly she was exactly the same height I was. So this was really a phenomenon. And then he also told us that they've tried to get animals to go in this area called Mystery Spot, and they've even thrown animals into the area, and they would immediately run out. They wouldn't stay in there. And of course they had the deal where they put a ball on a track and it seemed to roll uphill, and it probably did. Of course it was a little bit exaggerated, and the house was tilted and everything else, but definitely there was something strange about the gravity in this place. And it's called Mystery Spot in Santa Cruz, California. If you ever get a chance, definitely go over there. It's really a wild experience. Well, I will return to the patio and finish my cigar. A great pleasure. I'm looking forward to knocking off an inch or more off of this baby. Getting down towards the end of my Romeo Y Julieta 1875 cigar, and look at the burn, very even. and no thick spots in it, and there's no tar on the end. I'm enjoying this very much. Anyways, I want to tell you, in the 70s, I used to buy from Thompson Cigar, who's still in business. I used to buy 2 boxes, a total of 100 cigars at a time, mail order. And I was going through my tapes from 1992, and I saw the boxes, because of course I've thrown away those boxes a long time ago, and I saw that the name of the cigars I used to buy were called Eden. And I paid, I think, 20 to 25 cents a piece for those cigars. So I went online and I wanted to see if Eden cigars were still being sold. And I found them online, and I was really surprised. And I used to smoke these before cigars became popular. And cigars at that time in the 70s were just something very incidental, and only real cigar smokers cared about cigars at that time. And I looked up the Eden cigar, and today they sold for $4 a piece. What I used to get back then for 20, 25 cents a piece. And that's all because of the popularity of cigars. So anyways, I got my Romeo Y Julieta band on here, and good night, and I hope you enjoy too.